we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. What's happening, y'all? This is real spit. You're only as good as your leader. So, that being said, make sure that you represent someone who has the same or the same integrity that you have. Make sure you represent someone who has the same concerns you have, that won't do ask you ask the anything of you that they won't do for you. That's important. That's genuality. That's that's someone who actually is real spill. So this morning I woke up and slept in a little while actually. It felt pretty good. Wow. So that's why I'm coming to y'all right now from my from my bed. Um, there's been a line here lately, and also raise money for breast cancer. Put a pretty simple challenge out there. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe I should have put out $1,000 challenge, and everybody felt like, oh, ooh, yeah, I can go ahead and match that. But I put something simple, reachable. You know what I mean? Don't need to prove anything because every little bit counts. I said I donated $20. I challenge all musicians, promoters, um, vocalists, match my $20. Do you know no one did? Not one person. As a matter of fact, even well, what's the money for? You know what I'm saying? I mean, people, and they're gonna react, respond, and do what they want to do, how they want to do it, and that's fine. I'm not. It's not something I'm taking personal, but it's something that I'm personally getting involved with, and I'm personally concerned about, honestly, because if I was putting out there, yeah, I got this. I'm doing this show, DJ, the baddest DJ in the world type, and I got the rawest vocalists and the baddest band, and then we clubbing and it's bottle service and door prizes to the 100th person that shows up gets $1,000 or something, something like that. And I know I probably went a little far, but my point being, you'll show up for those things, and I understand. I understand because we work. You know what I'm saying? We hustle. We do what we got to do to live, and that time to get away and have some fun is definitely needed, and I understand that. However, take a little time sometime and just go outside the box and help someone else, help help a cause. Um, Take that $20 that you would have spent on that drink, or $20 that you would have spent to get into that club, and go ahead and put it towards American Cancer Society, breast cancer, cancer. Everyone, everyone, I don't care who you are, have had some kind of dealings with someone or many somebodies or direct involvement, or you're with it right now. Cancer ain't no joke. It's been around forever. That doesn't mean that there's not a cure. That doesn't mean that they're not working on anything to working on something to make sure that eventually it's not going to be as detrimental to lives. However, if we don't start somewhere, we'll end up where we started, nowhere, right? So I mean, this is what do I get out of it? Maybe that's what the question is. What do I get out of it? I get my heart. and my spirit and my soul feels good because I did something. You know what I'm saying? I did something positive. I made an impact. I listened to my spirit and I used my gift for what it's supposed to be good for, and not just entertaining. That's what I get out of it. I get, I know I get blessed because I'm being a blessing. That's what I get out of it, and it's important. It's important to step outside yourself and do something for somebody else. I mean, I give it to you this way. I'm the guy. I'm the guy that every now and again I'll be downtown Seattle and somebody will ask for $1 or whatever, and depending how my spirit feels about this the current situation that would be me and that individual, I might just say God bless you and hand you a $20 bill. Now, what you do with it from that point is totally that has nothing to do with me. I gave because it felt like I was supposed to give, and that's why I gave, and I gave that much because that's what was put on my spirit to give. And then there's people that are around me that say, "What are you doing?" And it's none of their business, and it's none of their business. So I'm that guy. I'm the guy that when I'm driving down the street and I got some clothes, I'm getting ready to go dumping them. And the canisters that Goodwill and Salvation Army have around, you just dump your clothes in there, whatnot. And I'm at the off ramp, and there's there's somebody on the side of the road saying clothes, food, whatever, whatever. I'm the guy that pops my trunk and says, "Here you go." I'm that guy, and it feels good to be that guy. So I've been getting woke up since the beginning of this year, about 4:30, 5:30 in the morning. And at first I was like, "What's this all about?" Right? Because I could sleep like a rock. I could sleep anywhere. Quiet as kept, as loud as it spoke. I used to work for a company, and I used to work in the freezer, 40 below zero. Obviously, I had my freezer out, freezer gear on. I was dressed, but I'll find a corner and straight take a nice little siesta. So I could sleep. So when I was waking up at 4 or 5:30 in the morning, I'm like, what's this all about? Then one day it dawned on me, oh yeah, this is when God says he can have me to himself and talk to me about what he needs to talk to you. Finally it dawned on me. And all he said was use the gift I gave you and you'll be just fine. And I listened, I praised him, I was excited about it because that's all I ever wanted to do is use my musical gift, singing talent to live off of, support my family, you know, and that was my childhood dream. And it's never too late. As long as there's breath in my lungs, it's never too late. He didn't take the talent from me. He didn't take the gift. But anyway, so finally woke up and this landed in my lap. I joined a network group called Ignite Youth with approximately 500 members of every aspect of business there is, from landscaping to freaking heart surgeons, you know what I mean? And everything in between. So that was great. And within that network group, I met a guy. I met a guy. who is one of the, I believe he's a director. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but in American Cancer Society. And I always wanted to do something. Always wanted to do some kind of benefit concert or something for cancer, for breast cancer. It's affected. It's affected. It's affected me too many times. And he was never the same. So the next year he died, and now he's my best friend. Nobody ever knew he was my best friend because my best friend and I, we were like, I mean, we were cool. We would go places and just talk about things that was going on in our lives and things like that. You know, that type of stuff. And there's no best friends like that no more. Everybody's just trying to see what they can get. I mean, we just like straight go down to like Sewer Park, sit down and just straight chop it up. You know, that type. You know, and not to a point to where everybody's like, oh, them guys is best friend, because it didn't matter what you guys knew or what anybody thought. You know what I'm saying? But it was cool to be able to have somebody to be able to do, talk like that. And he was a cool dude, man. He was very wise beyond his years, too. So I may rest in heaven. But no, yeah, he couldn't take it, and I don't believe I could probably take it either. When my kid passed away. Anyway, so I mean that, and then my aunt passed away, throat cancer. I mean, cancer, 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 cancer. Cancer is so volatile that, well, not that we use it, it's a disease that's in our bodies, and we speak on it that way. But I mean, even on cars for breast, they say it's cancer and it's spreading. Really? Really? Come on, man. It's serious. And so I want to do my part. The next thing I want to tackle is the St. Jude with the kids with cancer. I just want to be a part of the solution and not the problem. So that's why I decided to involve myself with Real Men Were Pink and start working on benefit concerts for cancer research. That's right. So I know that I think my channel says music, and all I've been doing is talking. Maybe I should change it to inspirational or something. I don't know. Um, but I'm a musician. I do sing. People sing. People say I sing. I sing well. I would love, I would love, love, love for this to be the way that I make my make my living. You love it. I would. And it says never too late. Because God's always right on time. So that's real spit. That's real spit. Before I go, I just want to say to everybody out there, if you're not good in here, if you're not good in here with yourself spiritually, emotionally, physically, even financially, if you're not good within yourself, there is absolutely no way you can share yourself with anyone else. Because otherwise, if you do that and you do it prematurely, then now you're not sharing yourself. You're taking you're taking from them to complete your self. And once they realize it or get sick and tired of it, then now they're gone, and you're still going to lose. You're even going to lose more of what you didn't have in the first place. So get get complete within here. That way you can sit back and chill with yourself and be okay. You shouldn't need anybody. You should just want them. You know what I'm saying? And they should not complete you. They should enhance what you have already. Your mental, your spit. It's taken a long time for me to get to that point, but I'm at that point, and it feels tremendous. There's a lot going on in this world right now that could make you, that could dictate that you be pissed off every single day. That can dictate that you be totally confused every single day. That can dictate that you would be just upset to a point to where you just can't take it no more. You're jumping off buildings or you're just doing random acts of violence, and it could actually be justified. But that's only if you try to take care of stuff that has nothing to do with you. That is not your problem. That is not something you can control. You can control donating to cancer research. You can absolutely control that. You can control a phone call. See, you can control that. You know what I mean? Totally just misunderstanding. And it's not what it is, it's how you handle it. You know what I'm saying? Don't react, respond. When you respond, you think, then you respond. When you react, you immediately are controlled. So, anyway, God first, period, point blank. He's awesome because he loves us even when we don't even really deserve it. That's all I got today. Real spit at Gyra Curtis. Go Hawks, baby. Two fingers, deuces. Y'all have a blessed day. Be a blessing. I'm out.